Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Promised LAN 73. My name is Grant, coming at you from Connect Esports right here in the heart of the gem city of Dayton, Ohio, right next to the Oregon District. We're getting started here with what looks like Skyline and Akuma, a Samus, and whatever the hell Skyline feels like playing today. I know it is No Nest November. He might be playing PT, but I don't know for certain. Promised LAN 73, we're just seeing some stuff. Hey, while we have a little bit of downtime here, you guys, reminder, the Ohio Smash Awards happening in December. The votes for that are ending in just a couple days, just a couple hours. Terabyte coming back, so be sure to nominate for those while you still have the chance. SOS 8 signups just came out. First 100 players who sign up for SOS 8 are going to be able to get free entry into a raffle to win a custom controller by one of the sponsors of SOS 8.
Hey, what's good, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy MGD. My match just got put on hold for a short time, so I'm on the mic right now commentating with your boy Grant. How you doing tonight, man?
Pretty solid. I've been hearing that it's a pretty weird bracket tonight. Really top heavy with only like 2 or 3, maybe 4 really good players, and then a bunch of people coming out from Columbus. PT.
All right, Pokemon Trainer versus Incineroar, Akuma versus Skyline. Let's get it in, folks.
Okay, so Akuma's Incineroar is something that I don't get to see a whole lot of. He is very well known for playing Samus here in this region. Not sure if he really feels like Incin does well against PT.
Down there right off the top. Okay, they're both playing the offstage game really well.
Yeah.
Both these characters aren't really good for edge guarding, yet they're playing it to perfection. Right?
We are seeing the kind of situation here where it's basically, sure, Incineroar does...
Smack, how do you know he would mop his Incin? You ain't even played him.
Smack plays Palutena. He probably mops any low tier.
Same man.
But yeah, we're kind of looking at this little Mario versus big character situation of, sure, Incineroar, like, is easy to hit for Squirtle. You're able to do combos really well. But all Incin needs to do is get a couple throws or get a couple command grabs, and damn, you're at kill percent. We saw it kill super early just on the last stock.
Honestly, I feel like Incineroar is a bad matchup for Pokemon Trainer because he has all the Pokemon Trainers set, but without having to swap between the 3 characters.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like even though people say Incineroar is slow, I feel like if you time your movements precisely, he could be as quick as lightning.
That is the kind of situation that we see here a lot in Dayton. There are a lot of slow heavy players in this region. DDD, DK, and Ganondorf are the 3 big ones. Incin coming out.
Oh, Charizard coming out. He's looking for some power to pack on.
Right.
Okay, a sideline at 88%. And I was playing Joker. Oh, okay, nice Lariat cross coming out from Akuma with the Flare Blade. Oh, gonna take him under the stage. That's unfortunate, and we're back to Squirtle. Akuma is on a 3-stock lead right now, folks.
Wow, oh, hey, able to grab that side B, yeah.
Active. Oh, it's not looking good for Sideline, 29%, and Akuma is just tacking on that damage. 48% switching out to Ivysaur. Can he make a difference right now?
Something that I'm noticing that's real...
that's a ledge?
Yep,
no, not going to kill, though.
Wonderful little tether delay there.
Fair coming out, not going to take the stock. Ooh.
He's just trying to zone out with Ivysaur as best he can, and it's not giving him a chance.
Akuma is being risky. He's being... What am I trying to say?
He's trying to stunt on him. 3-stock because you took an Incineroar to Smashville for some reason.
My goodness, he is styling on Sideline.
I don't think... Hey, Toasted, do you have the names on it? Cool.
It's Sideline and Akuma.
Yeah, no, we know that. It's just... I don't think that Sideline was expecting the Incineroar.
Exactly.
Or else we wouldn't have gone to Smashville.
Uh-oh, Sideline's hitting up Lucas. 1 second, y'all.
All right. Lucas is another secondary. Lucas is another secondary that Sideline has. As you can tell, this is the exact same skin that Squiggles uses. The both of them live together, and since, you know, Lucas has kind of similar floatiness to Ness, it's easy to pick up one character into the other.
Wait, they don't have the same amount of floatiness? I didn't know that.
Ness and Lucas do, which is why it's easy to, like, swap between the two of them. They move around really similarly. It's just the combo routes are going to be different.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and a surprise SD from Akuma.
So I'm going to credit not Squiggles. I'm going to credit Sideline for that one, just for getting that early gimp there off stage.
Okay, 70%. It's not a bad place for Incineroar to be in. We know he could take them stocks in just a few big hits.
Something that's also really interesting here is we saw in the last match, Psylion, ooh, wow, was dealing with a lot of Akuma's ledge trapping by using a tether to try and delay when he gets there.
But with Lucas,
he's going to do that all the time.
Yeah, Incineroar doesn't really have what he needs to edge guard somebody like Lucas. Ooh, throwing out the PK Thunder, gonna just barely miss it, but
Still
unfortunately, Akuma not gonna punish off it. Okay, the Lariat, sorry, I forget what that is up.
Cross chop.
Yeah, cross chop. Not gonna take it. Lucas 153%, Rage is active. Akuma 70%. Go, and he got the Lariat overhead.
The thing about Rage is that it isn't great for Lucas. Like, a lot of your combos are reliant on your opponent not going very far.
Exactly.
As soon as you change that, like, and your opponent starts going places, you saw that his down tilt into grab just wasn't true earlier when it was supposed to be.
Exactly. Oh, but nice edge guarding coming out from Psylion, keeping Akuma out at the stage and sending this man straight to the shadows, to the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm. All right, down throw does combo into back air at stupidly high percent.
Ooh, I was gonna say, was that air dodge gonna be his end?
Was not. Right now, yeah. I keep saying Squiggles because this is literally Squiggles' skin
okay,
and Psylion and Squiggles live together.
Talking my boy Akuma, he's playing his heart out right now. Thank you very much.
I will admit that Battlefield is a decently weird stage for Incineroar.
It's a good stage for Lucas, let's be honest.
Yes, that too. But when a very mobile character like Lucas has the ability to go anywhere on these platforms, Incineroar, with his slowness of airspeed and ground speed, sometimes has a hard time keeping up. We keep seeing him get boxed. We keep seeing him get boxed out by the PK Fire, simply because his mobility just can't match.
I was going to say the plethora of projectiles and a nice down air coming off from Psylion. Okay, looks like the game is 1-1 right now.
The real question here is whether Akuma is going to stick with Incineroar or not. Looking at me is Dorgo, a brand new player to the region, actually. He's like Doorstop, but when he plays, he goes. But when Doorstop plays, he stops. It's kind of corny, but I think it goes hard.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, they own small Battlefield. Okay. All right, let's see if Akuma. Oh, okay. Akuma switches up to the Captain Falcon.
Okay, Captain Falcon Lucas is a kind of weird one. If you've been here before, you've definitely seen Lucas Ganondorf. Kind of a very similar game plan for Lucas here.
I don't like to compare Captain Falcon and Ganondorf. Even though they have similar movesets, I consider them two different characters. But I feel like with
1-1.
I feel like with Captain Falcon's speed and overall ground game, he has a way to really box out Lucas before he has a chance to use projectiles. See what I mean right here? Keep it on his toes before he can get up.
I do a little, but the reason I bring up Ganondorf is because the one weakness that Falcon has in this matchup is the one thing he shares with Ganondorf.
Lack of projectiles.
I was going to say recovery.
Oh.
And how linear and easy it is. PK Thunder is going to be gimping him out of almost every situation that he wants off stage.
But like I said, if Akuma can capitalize off that speed in the right way, he can completely box Lucas out and keep him from utilizing his projectiles.
Exactly. It makes it a little better than Ganon Lucas, but you're still going to see pretty similar game plans.
Throwing out the perfect knee.
Pretty similar weaknesses in both of these matchups.
Okay, Akuma's throwing out that down tilt like no tomorrow. They're both at not pretty gap percents right about now, but
Oh, mashes out. Nice work, Akuma.
Okay, 83%. Lucas is at pretty much kill percent. Captain Falcon with Rage, we know that's a dangerous combination right there.
Squiggle's kind of scared to approach. I'm noticing something here. Sorry. Psylion is doing something really interesting.
Going for that down air, but not going too far. Oh, but the fair gonna take it.
We're seeing
the tip of his toes.
We're seeing Akuma go for a lot of stray hits.
And unsafe stuff.
Yeah, raw knee, raw down B. This is something I don't see from a lot of Captain Falcon players. I'm not sure if he's afraid to try and go for up air and air combos or if he simply just isn't comfortable with them enough in this Lucas matchup.
I mean, who would be comfortable playing against Lucas in the air? That's his domain.
That caught it? You're kidding!
The two-frame is gonna take it.
All right, nice half smash, brother.
Looks like Akuma has a bit of a mountain to climb here, folks.
One whole stock is pretty huge, especially when it's
Terry. Wait, Akuma's a Terry player?
It's a Samus, as far as I know. That's how he pronounces it.
Akuma? Yes. because Akuma can be pronounced in different ways. Akuma. Oh, gonna gimp him back on. Oh,
You
no.
keep seeing it. It's just that extra percent that Captain Falcon has to take because he really has no other choice. Another part of this mountain is that it's so hard to catch Lucas off stage. Like, Captain Falcon has a ton of mobility, but we've been seeing it here. He's barely able to keep up with Lucas on stage, let alone off
the
stage.
back air, gonna take it. Nice one, Lion.
Just way too linear there off stage.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and Lion's going to be taking the mentorship from Squiggles and not disconnecting his Pro Controller.
Unbelievable. He should be ashamed of himself.
Not disconnecting his Pro Controller. Oh my god, he's just walking away.
All right.
I'm on stream, baby! I'm on stream!
Oh, the boy is showing up.
All right. We're looking at Dorgo versus Gran. No. Sorry, yeah, we're looking at Dorgo versus Bran. Still Bran, always been Bran. Bran is actually peeled today. What? Oh. Hi. Hi, Lexi. Yeah, fucking Gran peeled himself. He's all shaved now. It's gross. As Dorgo? Okay, yeah, I've been referring to him as Dorgo. He's Dorgo. What else would I call him? This is Bran versus Dorgo. So, two brand new players, brand new to the Dayton scene. We're seeing Bowser versus Yoshi. There's nothing like this Yoshi. There's never been anything like this Yoshi. I was playing this Yoshi in friendlies. I gotta say, best Yoshi in the world. You know, he actually was trained by Doorstop himself. Dorgo was trained by Doorstop. It's Doorstop's apprentice, Squiggles.
Well, yeah. Well, I heard about that, but I don't think Doorstop even wants to train him anymore.
Because he got so much better than him.
Well,
do you know why his name is Dorgo?
Well, because he doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. When Doorstop plays, he stops. When Dorgo plays, he goes.
Let's look at Dorgo and Doorstop's results real quick. Who's working right now? I haven't pasted my entry.
Oh, it's Kazan. He's up there.
Oh, okay. Gran without the glasses today.
Yeah.
A whole different Gran.
But Dorgo, brand new player, brand new to the Dayton scene. I'm really interested to see how he does against our other new rising star, Bran.
Oh, yeah.
You see, even Dubos right here, the 1 seed is watching. She's like, oh, how good are they? I don't know.
She doesn't want to have to play either of these
yeah,
people. She's playing Yoshi.
Can't know.
He's playing all Yoshi today?
Yeah, he's playing all Yoshi.
Okay, well, congrats to Hollywood for making it to the loser side of Brett.
Hey, who?
Wait, Hollywood. Wait a minute.
All right, we're looking at small battlefield here. Yoshi on small battlefield. I kind of like this. Lots of platforms kind of float above, kind of like give yourself some space. And Gran loves the stage.
Oh, Gran loves the stage.
Like, look at those platforms. Prime.
He's going to sit under them, and he's going to take the stage when he can. I mean,
yeah. And this ledge trapping, it's like perfect flame breath distance. It's like it's the Goldilocks stage for Gran.
You can't punish him from above because of the platform.
Yeah, dude, look at this. This neutral. Dorgo kind of off to a rough start right here.
He's just getting stuck on these ledges.
I think it could be the tournament nerves. You know, he's kind of new.
Yeah. You know, Dorgo hasn't really entered a bracket ever.
Oh, the excellent edge guard here. Now we got a ledge trap.
But he is sponsored by Active.
Is he sponsored by Active?
Yeah.
Wow. Hyper really saw the potential in him. X jumping over the flame breath there.
Oh, okay.
Amazing option. How are we getting off ledge? Trying to do
rolls right through the fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He got side beat. How do we... Honestly, all things considered, Dorgo's doing really good. He's won neutral a lot. He's just struggling to kind of like convert so far. Although that can definitely change. We're very early in the set. Didn't know which way to throw him. This Yoshi's definitely very practiced. He's very experienced.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love that dash back. Just fucking off. Oh,
wow.
got the tech read!
Oh, wow.
Dorgo popping off in his seat. Gyrating.
Oh, that's going to be 30.
That's
Or
a
was
lot of
that-
big damage. Yoshi, though, he can live a long time, has a good recovery. And, you know,
I mean, he has the combo game, too. I mean, all he needs is a couple F tilts and up tilts and
Yeah.
into up airs, and then it's even percent.
yeah. That's scramble situation.
Oh,
Oh,
Saya, you looked away.
I didn't see it. Oh, trying to break the shield. That's Brand's own move.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, they have the same down
Yeah.
B.
Dorgo saw into his head and he was like, what does Gran want? And then he did it. That's mental damage. Look at all this damage he's getting.
Oh,
that
okay.
could have been death.
Gran gets so lucky.
Dorgo got too much
Yeah.
stage control.
Too much stage
His
control.
power is absurd.
Okay.
This ledge trapping. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I don't know.
These F smashes, the way he controls space.
Oh,
the way he
that's-
controls space squiggles.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right.
You know,
Maybe I'm on the Dorgo train. I don't know.
I've never seen anything like this, Yoshi.
I don't know. He just F tilted into nothing.
Catching
Okay,
the
then
jump.
down-
Get it?
Okay,
Oh, that's what we're looking
okay.
for.
Up tilted the egg, I think. Yeah.
Okay, now we got to recover. Excellent.
Oh, wow, goes through
breaking the
upside.
armor. Dorgo's raw energy breaking shell armor. He saw into the game.
Okay.
Oh, grabbing the wrong way. That's okay.
That's okay.
Bran, confident, standing under this platform. He knows he has the lead.
Oh,
Spot dodge.
great spot dodge. Misses
Oh,
the tech.
he tried to read the roll like 2 seconds in the future.
Okay,
Papa.
great short. You know, Yoshi has a command grab just like Bowser.
Ooh, there it is. Dorgo. Overcommitting.
He's dead.
Listen.
The DI? Oh,
Okay.
no.
Did you see how Bran ran forward to punish that?
Yeah.
So, what I think happened there is Dorgo saw into the future.
Okay.
Saw Bran punishing that, but he accidentally did it too early.
Yeah, and
So,
that's why I got punished.
yeah,
Right.
he saw the dash.
Committed too
in the
hard.
future.
I'm gonna have to
Precisely.
pay for my entry. That's a great
Yeah.
theory, Si.
Dorgo is like nothing I've ever seen. Dorgo brought his fans. They're in the venue. They're cheering him on. Dude. All right. Toasted. Toasted, get over here real fast. No. Hop on comms. I don't work here anymore. I don't work here anymore. Whatever, you're too late. Go get your water. Dorgo is just an amazing player. He's playing too well. I didn't think it was possible, but he is simply too good for Brad. Brad just playing on a lower level than him, and Dorgo just isn't ready for it. But we can see the adaptation. Oh, excellent there. That was actually really good, Yoshi. This is a good ledge trap. Getting the dash stack, catching the drift to ledge. I actually really like Dorgo's option coverage here. But Grand no slouch himself. Get up shielding. Landing with down air. That down air is so good. Always setting up that tech chase. Grand never teching it. Definitely got to be looking out for those techs from Yoshi. His jab lock game is just amazing. Dash tech, overcommitting. He just knows everything. Catching the overcommitment with a down B. I've never seen anything like it.
Not commentated in a while because I've been running
Wait,
stream.
one of Dorgo's fans actually got on the mic to talk him up.
Wait, really? Who was it?
It's you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're Dorgo's fan. Right now.
Oh, dude, I hate that banned Grand guy.
I know.
Like-
he's trying to block our hero. SDing! Recovering too well. He recovered so well that he SD'd. I've never seen anything like this Yoshi before. Brand taunting, but he got his shield broken. Finally, the future sight from game one. This is incredible.
This is
Trying
crazy.
to-
I've never seen an intense set like this.
I've never seen this. Dorgo controlling his space with Yoshi's
know.
incredible air drift. You love to see it. Not letting Gray take anything, and as soon as he does, he gets punished. Dorgo
and
unable to
that's
extend.
67. Oh, and
Oh.
getting the egg lay. Is he going to go off stage? No, he's not.
Dorgo hates being sent off stage.
Oh, that down tilt, he tried to get a combo from it, but not knowing how down tilt sends. Oh, getting a jab block.
Jab block.
Oh,
Perfect.
oh, is he gonna go for a
Doorstop
fair?
zone.
Oh, getting the nair.
Getting the nair.
Getting
down
it
air.
down air.
Excellent
Ah.
mix up on shield. Not crossing up
Oh,
the
yeah.
shield there. That's
Throwing
okay.
an egg lay. Oh, trying to get another down air
Oh.
on shield, but you can't do that against Bowser with that scary up B.
There it is.
Oh,
Trying
he
to roll in.
right into it.
Dorgo is just such a good player. He can't.
Oh, he tried to grab. No!
Oh, Dorgo!
He lives.
He lives. His DI. Out of this world. Dorgo's tech skill.
Oh, getting a jab off stage, not going to be able to get that
Going for the
fair.
runoff.
The nair not going to be
Nair.
barely ever going to catch that. Down airing in again, and it works, but he gets
Oh,
shield
get
poked.
hit. Trying to drop his shield too early. Dorgo, what is the option? Dorgo down a stock. What is Dorgo gonna do?
Oh, trying to go for another
He has
down
to-
air. Oh, that's big.
Gotta make
shield.
some percent.
The
Getting
side
grabbed.
B, what?
Out of the combo. Dorgo leaning in. He wants to win this. He doesn't want to lose to Grand. Up his jump.
Oh my God.
Going onto the
Oh,
platform.
and he gets a side B. Oh, landing.
Landing with down B. Grand not ready for it. This juggle.
Oh, Grand not down airing from the air like he usually does.
This was biased commentary.
Oh, getting a nice flame breath. That's gonna be such big damage. I lied.
Rising up air to catch the dash in. He's amazing. Going for the safe poke on shield and down air. Abusing Yoshi's drift to
Grand
make the shield
Grand
hit.
looking for a down.
Down
Yeah,
smash.
oh my God.
Dorgo on his
Oh,
last
the
legs.
stars.
Landing hitbox. This
Down being the wrong way.
I love this
Oh.
neutral. Neither one of them wants to commit. They're both so scared of each other. The conditioning from earlier in this set.
Dorgo down. Oh my
Up
God,
air.
that get of attack didn't hit.
There it is. The
Oh.
edge guard.
Oh, nice.
The safe shield pressure. Brand trying to drop his shield.
He really wants a get up attack.
This ledge trap could be the difference.
Oh, and he
Missing
did
the
not
ledge
get up
trap.
attack.
Brand surviving until 200. That's
And
gonna be up smash.
let's go.
That's up smash.
Let's go.
Grand overcommitting on the down B.
Oh, and
He
gets that
needs
side B.
something.
Good DI.
Dorgo needs something.
He needs good DI.
No!
Ball scratcher.
Excellent set. Excellent set.
Hit him with the ball
Excellent
scratcher.
set. Hit him with the ball scratcher. Hit him with the ball scratcher. Dorgo, I was saying this after game one, but Dorgo was just playing too well.
Too well.
He was playing too
Just
good.
Too well. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, that's my.
Okay. Terabyte, you going Terry? Okay, Saya. Christina? Okay.
Stop the battle.
Yeah, and I'm terrified of it. Because it almost got me. Oh my God, I'm trembling. So Simeon's pulling out their Samus. MGD's pulling out Joker. Not a character we get to see a whole lot. Just the Terry. Glad to see what the Joker's going to be doing this time. So Simeon has got a ton of practice today on this Samus. Simeon has learned one thing and one thing only. It is to do fade back aerials because they're all safe. Okay, I'm going to update stream, I guess, but not right now because stream's already updated. Look at that. Like, Simeon is just constantly retreating. MGD is constantly trying to approach, and Sai's just kind of, I mean, MGD is just kind of eating shit for it. I like that. I like Tarakan. I don't like the random F smash. I do like him mashing out of jab 1, though. That's a big thing that Sai's been working on today. Jab 1, it's a mix-up of any different option. MGD just pressing his down tilt out of that disadvantage there. Definitely going to be saving him. But Simeon is going to be taking notes for that. Probably just pressing jab 2 next time, which honestly isn't that big of a punish. Love the down gun. He's just trying to get his way back here to center stage without taking too much damage. It's working so far. Saya is just kind of focusing on out-zoning him instead of trying to secure a kill, which, as we know, Samus has a ton of clean kill options. Nice tether recovery from MGD. Gonna be getting him back to the stage, no problem. Up air not killing, not with these ceilings. Parries it. All right, just getting Simeon away from him, pressing as many buttons in the air as possible, hoping that we can get Arsene back in time and maybe start a comeback on this first stock. No, Simeon gets the grab, and we're not going to be seeing a second Arsene in the first stock. MGD has a 62% deficit, kind of big, especially when you're dealing with Dark Samus and her ability to kill you at, 80. It's Arsene time, baby. We also see whenever Arsene comes out, Simeon focuses way more on the zoning of Zair and Nutrabi instead of these throw combos or other boxing mix-ups that the zoning... Fuck. These boxing mix-ups that the zoner has for some reason. Yeah, Simeon's just desperately trying to stay away from Terabyte because back air will kill at right around 100. Arsene is kind of crazy. It's your fault for getting hit by back air. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of adaptation of strategy from Simeon, but there also is some from Terabyte as well. Not every single combo is connecting, but it's very clear that Terabyte has two different game states when he has Arsene and when he doesn't have Arsene. When he doesn't have Arsene, he's playing a lot more nimbly, trying to focus on stray hits like Nair, back air, Nair, back air, or fair. But when Arsene is out, he tries to focus more, holy cow. Tries to focus more on the big damage he's got. Throwing out a lot less gun than the normal Arsene. Throwing out a lot more big damage kill moves. His counter is going to be Arsene's final farewell as, oh wow, Terabyte going underneath that first attack there. Just trying to stall out, trying to force Simeon to approach. Just creating this mid-range interaction zone where Joker is pretty good. All right, rolls around, no sweat. Dash Attack will be able to catch that landing and secures that kill. Right now, Simeon just trying to get back down. Nair combos into down throw, combos into back air because the zoner needs boxing tools, I guess. All right, Saya gets a parry. Not going to be able to do anything out of shield, though. That is the one saving grace of Samus. Not a great out of shield game. If you don't count up B, which I almost done. Okay, I like that. I'm sure it was 100% not intentional, but MGD getting in the way of Simeon's tether recovery there put a whole damper in his play. Maybe I should try that against Swiggles. Just get in the way of his tether recovery. That's really interesting. Never really thought of that stuff before. Gonna be trying to use that more on. I like that. That was good. Take note, guys. If you get in between a tether and the ledge, it just doesn't recover. Simeon's alive, mixing up his movement as much as possible, trying to stall out Arsene. Now that it's only Joker out right now, Simeon has to try to secure a kill. Counters out of it. Saya just mashing. Saya just mashing off stage. The zoner boxing tool is doing a really good job of forcing a tech situation out from Terabyte, one that he was 100% not prepared for. Really good turnaround from Simeon. Bloody Tears. All right.
Start the battle.
What are you looking at? Dark Samus. The Terry's coming back out. All right. MGD not feeling quite like the Joker was doing it. I don't know why. The Joker was doing great, brother. Decided instead to pull out Terry. I'll be right back.
3, 2, 1, go away.
All right, trying to go for a spike here. MGD is going off stage already with a pretty massive percent lead here on FD versus Simeon. Not going to be able to get that tether, but since Simeon was fading in, not anticipating having to recover from far away thanks to, last game. Right now, Terabyte's just trying to close this distance between Samus. Doing a really good job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like his lower half is invincible when he does that. Just saying. Terabyte seems to not be ready. His Terry doesn't seem to be ready, that is, for this fair-off ledge that Simeon keeps doing. The Ridley Shark Classic that we constantly keep seeing him do with literally every single one of his characters. You're dead. See you next time. We're seeing this exact same edge guarding that we would see from a Ridley or Lucina as well. I like that a lot of Simeon's core traits can kind of just be carried over between certain characters. Or maybe, of course, Simeon picks characters that have the same core traits. Who knows? All right, Simeon, thanks to no platforms here, just getting a ton of opportunities to juggle Terabyte. No platforms here also means that up tilt is not taking it. All right, down here, he's just pressing it, and it kills. It's Go Sauce time. MGD going super low, but now we have to deal with Samus ledge trapping. Getting around this Nair, and Saya landing safely with the down air as well. It's creating so much pressure on Terabyte's shield. Kind of has no choice but to find something. He's finding the ledge trap here. It's doing about 46%, dashing his way back, but that down smash not covering it. Thank you for that charge shot not being fully charged. He's not going to die. All right, but Bomb does combo into not fully charged charge shot as well. Again, not dead, but damage is not something you want to be taking. This time, a perfect get-up timing from MGD. Parry, too. But as we saw, I said at the very beginning of the set, Simeon just decides to never commit to any option. Every single aerial Saya does is like a fade back. So when you're able to bait out a down B like that, you can get a pretty big punish simply by forcing your opponent to whiff. MGD kind of in dire straits here with no platforms. He doesn't really have a way to chase down Samus. Like, sure, we're stuck playing this 2D fighter game here on FD, but damn, zoners are strong in 2D fighters. Just saying. Fair's going to be invincible enough to get through all that. Waiting for Simon to jump. No invincibility. Can't cross him up. Simon just fading back with every single option that they do. Terabyte not able to find an answer even with Samus at 140%. Able to get one combo there off of a down tilt, but 84% against Samus is huge, especially on a character whose recovery is not the best. Putting on some decent damage here thanks to that combo. Simon literally giving Terabyte 54% to work with here. And Saya is now zoning with Zaire. I'm like, you know what? I am not approaching a Terry who has Go Sauce. I am not approaching a Terry who has Go Sauce. You get to approach me. You get to approach me. And if you mess up your moves and die, that's your fault, not mine. Thank you for playing Samus. Good luck in the rest of bracket, and we will see you next week. As Simeon moves on 2-0, playing like MF. Playing like MF 7 over here.
Well, everybody, as you just saw, I just got my ass whooped. Now we got Dubos versus Sideline, Lucas versus Inkling. Let's get it on, folks. Damn, I just got clowned. Alrighty. Alright, Dubos stalling out with a pretty solid, applying the ink real well to get that extra damage in. We've seen Dubos, we've seen Dubos Inkling here a lot. She has very good grounded game and use of spacing out with her ink-based projectiles. All right, my boy about to hop on this mic with me. Nice punish on the Lucas up smash with her own up smash. All right, get some of that ink back. Okay, there we go. Yo, Sideline throwing out these PK fires like it's no tomorrow. All right, both characters pretty even percents right now, 77, 74. Oh, Dubos really good with the spacing out. Nice attempt to the edge guard there. Throwing out those back airs. Inkling has a lot, despite her small frame, Inkling has a lot of reach on her aerials, which make for good edge guarding and spacing tools. And a nice, oh, I thought the up smash was coming. Fortunately, not a good punish from Dubos, but ooh, nice back air might keep Sideline out at the ledge. Ooh. Okay, character's 103% right now. Dubos throwing out that F tilt, trying to get that confirmed. Technically, Sideline throwing out the F tilt. Oh my goodness. Both these characters are scared of each other. All right, back air coming out from good back air coming out from Dubos, but unfortunately she's not hitting the tough spot. Nice tether from Sideline, but the down tilt gonna catch him at the ledge. Ooh, nice air dodge, spacing his way around Dubos. Ooh, but Dubos gonna make it back to ledge. Both characters really even percents right now. They are taking this down to the marrow. Okay, 166%. Dubos is gonna take the first stock. Now, it shouldn't be too hard for Sideline to take the stock off of Dubos. She is at 135%, but she is applying the pressure with that ink, 50% so far. Yeah, that ink is a dangerous thing to have all over you. That increased attack is just not a fair situation, especially when Inkling has Rage active. All right, 135%. Dubos is making good use of her ink, but she's running low right now. She might need a chance to refill.
Super interesting thing. We see this matchup a decent amount here in Dayton. Dubos comes almost every single week, yeah. And
Nice
Squiggles typically does
Sideline.
really well. We often get to see Inkling, Lucas.
Oh, Dubos is really spacing well with that grenade bomb, forcing him to go inward. And a nice planting up smash from Dubos.
That's kind of what we're saying. Like, Dubos has a lot more experience in this matchup than not Squiggles does.
But Sideline definitely. All right, she's...
He's dead.
maybe
No,
not.
he saved himself.
Oh,
We're
Dubos
good.
is desperately trying to go for that off-stage kill.
I had no faith in Gianni. I didn't think... Bro,
And the
what?
last hit of the up B smack.
Why does he
the rest
keep
out of
going
her.
off stage? All we're seeing here is a player who knows her spacing so much better around Lucas than Lucas knows his spacing around her.
Definitely.
It just keeps happening.
Yeah, Inkling, despite her small frame, she has a lot of good spacing on her aerials.
Gets a drag down, no up air, no up smash. Yeah, no up smash though.
She's
Since
barely got a little bit of ink. She better make it count. But Sideline's throwing out these PK fires like no tomorrow. Definitely trying to edge guard with the PK Thunder. Ooh, good
I
attempt
can't
at down
believe I
smash.
beat it.
The F tilt strong hit point not gonna hit. On a good way to
Damn.
get back to edge from Dubos. Oh, forcing him to stay outward a little bit with the bomb. Ooh, gonna miss the down smash in the back throw. Is gonna take that stock off of Dubos. Sideline 120% right now. Rage is active. He might have a chance, but he's gonna have to play his cards right here. Is he folding or going all in, folks?
I think Sideline's going all in as we speak. It's just that Dubos isn't going to let it.
160%. Lucas is not in a good spot right now.
No, she's just lead strapping.
Ugh.
All right, let them
Use
get
the
back to center
aerials,
stage.
but, oh, he's gonna get thrown off the stage again.
He's just rolling, desperately trying to reclaim center stage, desperately trying to reclaim
Okay.
some semblance of
But
control.
the back air's gonna take it.
Yeah, back throw kills that.
sorry.
Yeah.
All right, good. Wait, that was 2 games?
No, it's game 1.
Okay,
They just put in one too many.
All right. Dubo's gonna take first game. Well done. Yeah, we've seen
Popcorn?
this.
Oh, you're just eating ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
No,
thirsty.
no. I love eating ice. You're fine. So, Small Battlefield is the pick. Sideline, very, very, very comfortable with this stage. This is easily Ness's best stage, but I think we can tell he's not going Ness. Shout outs to No Ness November. I've committed to no neutral November. I will not be changing a single thing about my play.
I've committed to something. Get better, November. I need to learn how to up my game.
I know. So we're kind of dealing with this whole situation again where it's not the stage that's going to change. It's not the characters that's going to change. It is simply Silion's game plan.
Yeah.
He needs to find something that's going to get him around this.
Oh, nice way of getting around the tether. Oh, and the down air might be taking Dubo stock. Not
No
a chance.
shot, yeah.
But the down smash. Oh, the down tilt.
I love Dubos going.
Oh, a nice up smash coming from Dubos.
Silent going high there was really smart. Forcing Dubos away, now forcing her to recharge a little bit of ink. Just throwing this fair out, trying to catch an approach.
Oh, almost attempted snipe with the bomb.
Something that
Unfortunate SD coming from Lion.
something that I want us to try and keep an eye on is that the edge guarding between both of these characters has been incredibly difficult to keep up for both of them. Nice tech. Dubos is he's clear movement off stage, makes it really hard for PK Fire or PK Thunder to get the work done. And even then, we're seeing Dubos struggle to edge guard the PK Rocket.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're basically just ledge trapping this whole game.
Up smash coming from Dubos. 3-stock lead so far, 95%. Rage might be active in a few more seconds, and Lion is throwing out these PK Fires, desperately trying to take this stock off of Dubos. Oh, that ink is on him. Looks like that's going to tack on a little more meat.
Quickly wearing off. Yeah, he's just trying to space around. He has changed his game plan a little bit. He's trying to space around her aerials a little bit better, just like that.
Catch the back jump off of stage.
So we are seeing some improvement in Silion's play here. The problem
Good
is...
attempt to go for the tether interruption again.
Oh, didn't get the turnaround.
Spot
Damn.
dodge. Ah, damn. Oh, yo, but Lion's shield is looking a little low. He takes one more hit. That shield might be history. Oh, nice edge guarding attempts from Dubos. My goodness, I've never seen an Inkling set up as much as she does. And the drag down up into an up smash is gonna take it.
Drag down was sick.
Well done, Dubos.
I kind of want to talk about her ledge trapping for a bit. She recognized really early on in the middle of game one that Lion kept jumping from ledge. So she did a really weird option. Just kept doing an Inkling down tilt at ledge. I get it. You don't see that kind of ledge trapping too often from Inkling. But with a character whose acceleration is as slow as Lucas's, you know, he just kind of floats there for a second before jumping. That down tilt was doing a really good job of stealing his jump and forcing him into uncomfortable situations off stage. Really like that. I'll be right back. Fix the stream.
Start the battle. Dark Samus. Brawl.
So Samus Crom, definitely a matchup that we don't get to see too often around here. Winter, a Cincinnati native, coming up to the Promised LAN every once in a while, just to, you know, play Crom, win some money. But we were saying earlier, the Simeon Dark Samus is new. Simeon has plenty of sets off Winter with both his Lucina and his Ridley. The real question here is whether this Samus is going to be cleaning it up here. I think Winter might have a decent amount of Samus experience too, thanks to Mitch07 being in his region, coming to a lot of ALs. Simeon right now is trying to use these boxing tools to force Crom into uncomfortable situations, trying to put him on a platform where her aerials will be able to put extra pressure on him. Right now, we're clearly seeing it. Like, Winter just wants to stay as grounded as possible. We're seeing tons of jabs, tons of F-tilts, tons of down tilts even. He's just trying to stay close to the ground, not letting Samus do her aerial stuff. Nice Jer. No kill, though. Another back air, but he's going to get a delay, and Simeon is going to be able to jump over it with the Dark Samus jump as well. Trying to ledge grab. Damn, yeah, Winter's roll is just far too good. Simeon's going to see how far that roll went, and Simeon's probably going to adapt. There's a lot of characters, I mean, a lot of players in Dayton who kind of see a character's roll for the first time, and then they never miss that distance for the rest of the set. That is exactly what we're going to be looking at here from Simeon. A really interesting thing is Simeon really has almost no way, damn, multi-hits and smash ult, but Simeon really has no way of pressuring Crom when he's off stage. Normally you have a lot of characters who want to try and force out an upbeat from Crom, but when Crom goes like a little bit below stage, there's not a whole lot Dark Samus can do to just keep up. We're desperately trying to ledge trap here as our best option. Yeah, Simeon's just kind of playing Samus like Lucina, doing a lot of landing aerials, not remembering that, you know, Lucina might be just a little bit safer than than Dark Samus. Let's drop it again. Yeah, but that shield is going to be able to get him up, no sweat. He seems to know the timing of those bombs really well, as the intangibility of that dash attack is going to make it way through through F-tilt. Simeon doing a little bit of a twirl, doing a gay little twirl. Just trying to tether back, being aggressive for the first time. Winter trying to get a double jab. He's actually going to get a frame trap grab out of it. Love Simeon just hanging back here, doing a couple pivots, just trying to remain ambiguous with his movement as much as possible so that the, damn, multi-hits and smash ultimate. Simeon remembering that Zera is a good move. We see it so often. Simeon's just retreating constantly while Winter is throwing himself at him. Simeon's doing an excellent job of retreating, might I add. Samus has some really good retreating aerials. The real problem here is whenever Simeon gets on ledge. Problem ledge trapping? Kind of big fan of Simeon just sitting there and saying, yeah, you're going to swing your shield, you're going to swing your sword around my shield. Here's me just hitting you for it. Gets the turnaround grab, F throw, gets him back to ledge. Trying to set up a ledge trap here. Not going to work. Not going to catch the jump. Just always pressuring Crom's shield. Parry's going to be able to secure that up B. He's at 130, but yeah, dude, with his airspeed, he's able to aggressively jump super well. Just continue this pressure onto Simeon, racking on percent. That is simply unanswerable. Thanks to, you know, Crom having a big sword and Samus not. Ooh, got the air dodge! The American air dodge! Simon's got to get a kill here. This is way too much damage that Winter is putting onto him. Going super low! Nice. All right, forcing out an air dodge, trying to catch a tech from Winter, as it were. But doing that multi-hit off-stage thing of just, you know, not forcing you to tech sometimes. Good jab. All right, not a combo, but it will be safe enough for Simeon to do a little bit of shield pressure over here. Down tilt not setting up into the ledge trap that Winter wanted. No jab either. Simeon burning their air dodge. Winter forcing something. That's the first time that we've seen Winter use his upbeat all game. Simeon just doesn't have a lot of options to pressure Crom off stage. So we're kind of dealing with, damn, this character has like a lot of safe moves on my shield and I can't super pressure him. I just need to get him off stage and hope I can ledge trap him. Yeah, look at that. There's just no time for Samus to do what she wants to be doing here. Oh, he just spaced around the down tilt, I guess. There's just an explosion going on between his legs. Crom doesn't care. What a guy.
Start battle. Dodge brawl.
Dark Samus sticking around, but We are still on small battlefield. Simeon deciding that this is a fine stage. Simeon doesn't want to take Winter to a long stage where he can just combo coast to coast. Simeon wants to get to platform. Simeon wants to get to ledge as a defensive option, but also as a pretty solid, you know, when there's less stage to work with, it's way easier to put Chrom off stage. Doing a little bit of a delay here. Winter deciding to go to the platform instead of the ground, but Simeon is going to be able to keep a decent juggle as we're closing that gap down to 8%. Simeon still doing his best to try to control center stage, keep the Chrom away from him, but these platforms work so well in Chrom's favor of just allowing him to jump over a lot of the pressure that Dark Samus has. Try and approach this zoner-ass character. Doing a bomb as a bait, but Winter's able to adapt on the fly, makes himself go back. Safe enough on shield for Saya to throw out that up B. Trying to do some more shield pressure here, but Winter is not having it. He's just not holding his shield a whole bunch. He's trying to pressure Simeon with pure movement. And it's working really well. Like, Simeon is adapting to that pure movement by realizing that Winter very often simply just isn't hitting him. Saya doing a side B on accident. That'll be brutal misrecovery. But still, 118%. This isn't terrible until you realize this is the exact same position we were in game one, where Winter got Simeon on top of him, was at 118%, and Simeon just couldn't secure a kill on the swiftness and mobility of this character. Bomb's setting up a trap, but it's not going to combo into anything. Jab going to be safe enough so far away. Simeon just not having the airspeed to get out of these juggles. We're seeing Simeon... Yeah, we're seeing Simeon forced to play a super grounded game here, because every single time he tries to go into the air, he gets beat out with a nair or a fair. Winter has been, as I said at the beginning of game one, just staying so close to the ground that every aerial thing that Simeon does is absolutely stuffed out by a wicked anti-air. Winter staying as close to the ground as possible is forcing Simeon to stay as close to the ground as possible, and it's created a situation where Samus just isn't able to use her boxing tools like she wants to. It's hard to play, yeah, that should do it. Let's go kill ourselves! Laughter, clapping from the audience. I mean, I'm pretty sure Saya's still dead. But Winter did do the thing. He definitely did the thing. No shield. Nice tech in place from Simeon. Yeah, now Winter kind of has no freedom here. He's being forced to stay on stage, and will be able to get that tech chase situation. Taking game two in a pretty solid way. Winter 2-0.
Stop battle. Stop battle. Bowser. Lucas.
Alright. Night, everybody. I gotta take my ass home. MGD signing off.
Lucas wins. Start battle. Lucas. Final round. Three, two, one, go! battle, Olimar. Three, two, one, go! Start the battle! Lucas! Wrong! 3, 2, 1, go! battle, Lucas. Brawl. Three, two, one, go! battle. Hero. Three, two, one, go! Game. Hero wins. Start battle. Inkling. Brawl. Three, two, one, go! How about this? Anything can change! Start the battle! Brawl, Fling! Three, two, one, go!
All right, everybody, welcome back. Looking at what just happened to be Game 2 of Winners Finals.
Wah, wah, wah.
I hope Squiggles updates the stream.
He's playing his mobile game.
No, he's on Snapchat.
Oh, was he? Okay.
So we're deciding to go to PS2 this time. Small Battlefield, I guess Dubos is deciding that the closeness of the stage is just not good.
Not good.
While Crom does massively prefer these long stages where he can kind of just carry you from coast to coast with nairs and up airs, I think Dubos is realizing that
pulling out the
she
hero
needs a
skin.
little bit of extra space here, and
PS2
maybe
is
try
going to give you that.
Yeah, maybe try to catch more of Crom's landings, which is easier to do with how more open the stage is.
Oh, yeah. And as we saw last game, Dubos was in a pretty solid lead, and then it just disappeared.
Crom
Kind of just does that.
Yeah, you see, she just got hit by one side B, and she's at 25.
Yeah. But Winter is at 95, which is pretty big percent difference, but Winter can make this even very fast.
A lot of people like to say that there's a few characters in this game where, honestly, it never really matters what percent they're at. They can always come back. Crom is definitely one of those characters.
Like, I think he has more comeback potential than maybe Roy in some scenarios.
All right.
That was
Dubos,
a really good weight.
I don't know. Yeah, but I think that stall was on purpose because Dubos did realized, like, had no ink, did a bomb stall off stage. I have no clue if it was intentional, but it definitely worked.
Yeah, but that jab bear is not going to kill.
Jer does kill a lot later here on PS2.
Yeah, are the blast zones farther?
These are the biggest legal blast zones on our stage list.
Wait, really? Okay. Thought it was Hollow.
No, Hollow has the exact same size as Small Battlefield and FD. It's just a lower
the stage is smaller,
The stage is lower.
Okay, okay.
Which is why when you get spiked on Hollow, you actually die earlier.
Me when I'm Fox.
What?
Fox, like, dies at, like, 0 to a spike.
Oh.
Most characters don't.
It's just, I've seen Mr. Nichols play on both those stages plenty of times, and down air does kill earlier on Hollow than it does on Small Battlefield.
Anyway,
or Smashville.
Winter's going to pick up that stock, and at 92%, it's not bad, but he could have better.
Dubos is using all this extra range, and honestly, she's using the something that I don't think people take enough notice of is that Dubos uses the colors of some of these stages really well to try and mask her approaches, especially with all this ink flying around.
Oh, yeah.
PS2 being one of the more colorful stages makes it so that bomb honestly does a ton to obscure your visibility.
And that super armor, did you see it? It saved him from like the splash from the up B.
But still wasn't enough.
Yeah, still wasn't enough because he got the back air. She got the back air.
Okay, not your dude. We've been talking about this in Dayton forever. The grab roller out of shield challenge. Level impossible.
Can you not do it?
Try not to because Dubos can literally just jump out of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So
trying to get a tech chase.
But yeah, like don't. This is exactly how we saw Winter get all that damage back up last game. Dubos ran out of ink. Winter just stayed in her face, especially with tech chasing works. Just kept maintaining the neutral, kept maintaining his spacing.
Going for up air, but it kills. Doing the splash screen, okay.
I think the thing was Dubos was holding up to just like recover anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up making the DI really funky.
Throwing a weird splat bomb
This isn't
angle.
the first time I've seen Winter do that, actually. He's really good at just running up to people upstage when they're trying to recover, when they're naturally holding up, and just throwing out a random-ass up air. I've seen it kill several times here in Dayton
no
before.
ink. This could be really bad for Dubos.
It's the exact same situation we saw last time. She has a little bit more freedom to get ink this time, thanks to her percent, versus Winter's. Look at that. Like, what do you do there? Tell me what you do there.
Nothing much.
You can't
Just
jump.
gotta be careful. Oh, getting that nice back air. Oh, barely avoiding it, and that fair is going to kill.
Yep, fair catches the jump. Winter was just desperately trying to
Squiggles.
regain. Give him some time. Okay. Winter was desperately trying to regain some stage control there, willing to sacrifice his iframes to try and get to center stage. Dubos was just ready for it, kind of meeting him there with that fair. Got the jump.
Somebody explain to me why we have two Cincy players in grand finals, or winners finals.
I don't know. What happened? Who did you lose to?
Queen, because I played Olimar.
Who did Squiggles lose to? Winter?
Yeah. And then Dubos beat Queen. So, since he kind of slaughtered us. Don't worry, I'll make the comeback.
The fuck?
I'll make the comeback, don't worry.
All right, so as we saw earlier, well, not earlier, but as I guessed earlier, I figured Crom would very much prefer PS2 to any other stage.
Doing a weird counter there.
It seems to be working in Dubos's favor, at least so far, but Winter is clearly comfortable enough here to take the run back for game 4.
Not getting into attack. Oh, you could just jab F tilt?
Jab F tilt, yeah, the Jeff tilt is also a thing.
Jeff tilt? I've never heard that.
There's a jab almost everything.
Oh, that's not going to kill just yet. Was the bear stale?
Probably? I don't know. But remember, the blast zones on the side are further away
They are
here
further
on
away.
PS2 than they are on most other stages.
Ooh. Winter just standing there.
Oh, tech chase.
Nice back air. Catching the weight.
One thing that I'm also seeing a lot of on this stage is...
Spot bomb not working properly. Kind of worked properly in that favor.
Nice.
But the F tilt is going to kill.
I'm not sure what that get-up attack was, especially since Winter was in the air that whole time. Dubos trying to catch a jump, but Winter is unfazed, does not care.
Oh, yeah. Just going to get another one.
Dubos is trying to land with better fire breath a lot, trying to get a ton of mix-ups off of that. It really worked well in game 3, but we haven't seen it work at all here on game 4. Winter is adapting super well to this pressure on his shield, just kind of
really nice jab.
Guessing as to where Inkling's going to go after this. I love her fade back. She forced Winter to go to ledge instead of going off stage to try and catch her.
Yeah.
It was just a kind of a mutually assured destruction moment, and she did not want to be mutually assured nor destroyed.
But Winter's kind of realized that once... Oh, really nice. As I was saying, Winter kind of realized that Dubos needs the space, so he's just trying to close the distance as fast as possible now. Like, he was playing more patient last game. Now he's just being, like, super aggressive. Like,
all right, that should do it.
He's taking more risks.
He is, especially with that yeah, that's a really good point there. When that aggressive fair comes out, you're right. He is kind of going out there and trying to put the hurt on Dubos, not give her the opportunity to, you know, set up and zone like she wants to.
Yeah, look at that. Like he set up pressure above and then catch the roll.
He did that a couple times. Like, he just went jump on the platform, dash off back air, jump back on the platform, dash off back air. He just did it again.
His movement's crazy with Crom. That fair's not going to kill.
Jumped again. That was the exact same thing that we saw take Winters.
Again. Just keeps jumping.
I don't know. I get it. You're at high percent. You want to take center stage. You're scared of the Crom.
And if you get center stage, you could probably like back air him or something.
I just don't get why people, you know, don't want to just like sit still for a second.
I know, like, you don't have to make a ledge option immediately, like, especially against
because that's what he's pressing the fair for.
Like, he can't really hit you with much other than like a down tilt, but that's just gonna send you off stage again.
All right, Inkling with no ink, slowly losing it.
This is still a very even spot for Dubos, in my opinion.
Yes, as of right now, she's not in a great stage
not
position.
Jumping that time. Ooh, trying to go for a standing grab. But he's spot dodging.
All right, Dubos still holding on to her ink.
But that spot bomb, no, that spot bomb's not gonna hit.
Honestly, the spot bomb very often doesn't need to hit. It's kind of more...
It's just a pressure tool.
Yeah, more than anything else.
You get the occasional spot bomb snipes, but it doesn't work half the time, too.
No, your whole point is to go off there and catch him with catch a jump or
as Dubos just tried to do right there.
Or something, yeah. Dubos is playing a lot more like a sortie right now that she's behind, just trying to space safely.
Being more patient, and that's... okay.
That was nutty.
I thought there was going to be a Jeff smash.
Okay,
Ooh,
back
nice
air being super aggressive here. Yeah, she's being aggressive, but pretty
What the heck? It worked!
Man, I wish I could jump cancel fire breath.
Okay, this is Crom we're talking about. This is an even game. Even game, it's Crom.
Perhaps, but we're seeing Winter's ledge trapping, which has been strong.
I forgot
literally all day.
The footstool?
Yes.
I mean, I keep thinking Inkling's boy.
I cannot think that, yeah, Dubos struggling to get down. Using her sortie tools, maybe a little bit too high of a percent right now for Jared to work properly.
Yeah. No, not yet. Finish this.
So, I wish she is making the percent back up. At some point, it doesn't really matter what percent Inkling is at because she's at kill percent to Crom no matter what.
Oh, is spot bomb not working again? Really nice.
Nice jab luck.
Splat bomb not working in her favor.
Yeah, Dubos definitely realized there in the middle of that last stock that, you know, her percent kind of didn't matter. Like, any back air from Crom is going to kill you at 100, 120, 130.
Even
doesn't
if
really
it's
matter.
failed.
So she just kept running in, being aggressive. Why am I getting the phone call from Alexis? What's up? Yeah. Sure. I don't...
3, 2, 1,
Okay. Game 5.
Did you say game 5 and
Yep.
hang up?
Game 5. So this game plan is not changing whatsoever. I think Dubos is realizing, yeah, honestly, never mind. I was wrong. The game plan is changing. Both of them have realized that they need to play a lot more defensively and play like actual sorties. And
lied.
that's why they're just playing neutral around each other instead of like, you know, pressing they buttons. Nash?
Oh, you could just punish that with roller. Wow.
Well, it's a fast move.
They should add it so.
Oh,
Inkling
not sure why
sits-
Winter didn't go to ledge there. Now, what are you saying, Toasted?
Never mind.
He's got no
it wasn't
jump.
important.
Brutal catching that air dodge. That's the kind of defensive maneuver that we haven't seen come out against. I said it earlier in the set. Dubos, Norse, Siamian have really had an opportunity to try and catch Winter off stage with his air dodges. Dubos found a perfect opportunity there, sending them off at a weird angle and just catching it with a fair.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Inkling aerials last for a long
They
time.
linger for so long.
For some reason.
Like, they catch spot dodges. It's crazy.
They're just allowed to do that.
Except for Nair. Nair sucks.
Talk about Nair sucks. Nair combos into itself.
Have you seen the hitbox on that thing?
Yeah, it hits Bowser. It's good enough for me. All right, American Air Dodge
Bowser
is going
isn't
to
on
get
the
back
screen.
aired. American Air Dodge is going to get hit by a back air there from Winter.
Is there like a...
I don't... She's just jumping aggressively, I guess. Like, I
Yeah.
get it. She wants to get back to center stage. She wants to recharge her
Oh,
aim.
yeah.
But losing her jump there in that super
Oh, nice
aggressive
catch
play...
on the roll. Gonna get a nice F smash. Not gonna kill just yet.
is,
Got the sweet spot.
ended up
too.
with
Ooh,
taking
trying to get
taking
into
that stock. Got
Nice
another berry.
roller. Oh my god.
The roller... I have a theory. Roller only gets better the longer a set goes on.
Yeah,
because
you get more scared. You have more pressure.
yeah, you're just trying.
Like if you miss one tech, boom.
Or even you just land once. Like, Dubos often does it to catch a
Landings.
whiffed fair or a whiffed up air.
Yeah, because they can't do much. Like if the fair has a lot of end lag, they can't shield in time.
Hell, even if it doesn't have a lot of end lag.
Yeah, like if it's like...
It's a huge disjoint. If you're able to catch any kind of whiff there, that's big
Yeah.
damage.
But Dubos kind of got Winter's number right now.
Yeah.
Adapted very well.
Yep. Dude, went...
Oh, doing that third jab. I think she wanted F smash.
It's exactly what we were talking about literally 5 seconds ago. This pressure on Winter, the fear that Dubos is creating is kind of forcing Winter into a timid situation.
Oh yeah.
He's not
Ah.
going for the type of stuff he normally goes for, and it's just allowing him to keep getting hit.
Really good match from Winter. Oh my god. That down tilt's gonna have the second hit. Gonna send it. Nice jab. Mix up. Dubos kind of.
He didn't use his jump, just recovered really early there to not get not get gimped.
Yeah. But that is gonna take a stock. Knowing Crom, this is also even. Could get some option. He wanted to drop through plat. You saw that.
All right, holding shit.
She tried to go back. I kind of like that.
That's like a Steve player just like whiffing the one minecart and then just going back.
You mean like he just stays in it?
Yeah, he just stays in it
Yeah,
and goes
that
back.
objectively sucks.
Yeah, so does Roller. At least going back and forth. She
I
got a
guess.
little bit more ink. I love him dashing in underneath that bomb. He's realized the exact
realized
same
the
thing.
ankle.
He realized the exact same thing that Dubas did last game, right? Is that he's at kill percent. There is no point in just holding shield and trying to play defensive anymore. He's trying to run in, get some hits, be aggressive, maybe do a
wanted
let's
it.
go kill ourselves. I would keep an eye out for a let's go kill ourselves. I'm trying not to yell it, but keep an eye out for...
I'm keeping an eye out. That spot bump. Oh no. Oh, everything's whipping. He wanted it.
Yeah. He wants it so bad. Gets back to center stage.
Got center stage. This is actually a pretty rough spot for Dubos, in my opinion.
Look, one thing is Dubos is throwing out a ton.
Oh no!
Dubos is throwing out a ton of landing air. Dubos is, oh my god. Dubos is throwing out a
back you're not
ton
gonna
of
kill?
aerials, landing, and otherwise. Crom is just trying to stay grounded as much as possible.
And he re-grabbed.
Yep, that down tilt catches the re-grab,
Actually,
and
wait, no.
hot damn.
He landed on stage, so he must have like dropped down.
That's a re-grab, yes.
No, he still had invincibility because he got on stage and then went back. So he gets ledge invincibility back. So he must have like jumped down.
No, I'm positive that you have to be off ledge for at least like 3 seconds
Is
or
it
something.
really?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
thought you
sure
just
there's
have to
a
touch
timeline
ground.
to it. No, I'm pretty sure not.
But he was out. He was at
The true reset is taking damage. That much I know for certain.
He was at a higher percent, so probably like.
Whatever. Trying to pull up bracket. Smash.gg kind of blows. Always has. Most likely always will. Can't believe we're doing no nest November. What's the Promised LAN 79, huh? Yeah, it is. Where's the Promised LAN 73? Look. There it is.
Start the battle.
Let's see what these guys are fighting for.
Pokemon Trainer.
All right, these two are fighting for 7th place right now. So the Tolemart. Okay, the one time we saw Cylion was earlier on in bracket when his PT was getting schmixed by an Ensign. Right now, we're kind of in this situation where Cylion has had a ton of practice and against one of the best practice partners in all of Southwest Ohio. Like, living with Dubo, I mean, living with Squiggles kind of gives you some crazy, crazy shit. But does it prepare you for the Olimar? Squiggles gives me a shrug. He's got no clue whether living with him gets you ready for the Olimar. Because this is such a whack character. One thing that we're clearly seeing is that Ivysaur seems to be working pretty well against Steve. Ivysaur has the range on, not Steve, has the range on Olimar, as well as some really solid kill power and better movement. Toasted is just kind of struggling to get in on the Ivysaur and get anything meaningful. Yeah, every single time he stays grounded, he's getting just beat up for it. All right, that's not going to get it. Man, I'm never going to not say it, because when I watch Cylion now, he spot dodges and rolls more than he ever has in his entire life. You turned him into a fucking masher. Bro just abuses iframes now, and why? Hate it. Just hold shield like a normal person. All right, Toastedart is fighting up against, he seems to much prefer fighting against the Squirtle and the Charizard. Fighting against Ivysaur is rough. Toastedart doing a really good job of maintaining control of his Pikmin there, knowing which one was which, knowing how he can get his combo. Not going to be an up smash. He had to go for an up air instead with the purple. Down air out of shield, doing some crazy work, and Toasted has kind of evened it up in percent just by toss. Oh, he's in the Myron zone. Oh, he's in the Myron zone. He's got 2 purples. He's got 2 purples. He's dead. Toastedart with 2 purples and a red. This is going to be doing some big damage. Of course, his range is going to be a little smaller than Ivysaur's. He's always going to have that weakness of not being able to do anything. But when he gets into this situation of being able to just toss these little tech situations that we call purple Pikmin, throw up and look at that. That's literally Diamond Pickaxe. Purple Pikmin is Diamond Pickaxe. There, I said it. I'm going to stand by it. He's rising. Yeah, Cylion just trying to go. Nice. Charizard out of shield will be getting that kill, but damn, he took a lot of damage from those 2 Pikmin sitting on him while he did. Now sitting at 120%. Olimar definitely has the ability to kill this Charizard and to kill him fast. Cylion is trying to land with every single landing air known to man. He's just landing with aerials over and over and over again, hoping that he can, like, scare Toasted into doing something. There's only so many times I can call him a masher. Squiggles, this is your fault. You taught him to just always press landing aerials instead of, like, literally anything else. Like, you don't have to land with an aerial. Me, I'm watching the same game you are. Well, Queen and I are, and she and I are noticing it. All right, we're going to FD. FD is quite an interesting pick against Olimar. Is there a character swap here? No, we're going... Okay, Olimar Lucas this whole way. Oh, wait. Yeah, got it. That's why we're going to FD. Because Lucas likes FD. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. So, very unfortunately for not Squiggles, very unfortunately for Sideline right here, is that Toasted Art has a lot of Lucas experience. I don't think Sideline has a ton of Olimar experience. Toasted Art able to use his crazy recovery there, give himself a ton of space. Something really interesting. There's a lot of full body moves that Lucas has that seem to be getting these Pikmin off him really well. Toasted gets a grab off that, going to be leading to... Oh my god, bro, get the Pikmin off of you. He took 70% just by letting a white stay on him. Absolutely whack, but Toasted's going to be going high, eats that tipper fair for it. And now we are sitting on the stage of... yeah, the stage that is emblematic of no neutral November. FD. There is no neutral on this stage. It is raw bait and punishing, raw offense and defense. There's no neutral. Toasted is throwing a bunch of Pikmin. And this Sideline is just trying to hit him. It's not neutral. It's not neutral. It's Toasted Art throwing out a move, hoping that his opponent runs into it, and then Sideline pressing a move, hoping that it hits his opponent. Not neutral. That's just pure offense. Look at all the damage he's putting. Toasted realizing quickly that he just needs to stay slightly outside of the range of PK Fire and throw the Pikmin at Squiggles, not Squiggles, at Sideline instead. It's giving him a ton of work, actually, as he's doing his best to stay outside of the range of PK Fire, outside of the range of these aerials. It's giving him so many opportunities to tack on percent after percent after percent here on Sideline. Look at that. Bro just can't approach. That's the difficult thing of playing against... okay, I get it, Toasted. You think you're cool. You think you're sick. You think you're Myron. I get it. You get Metafy lessons from Myron. Let's play the game. No up smash. The final hit is going to be clearing him out. I'm sorry, did Toasted just do down smash, spot dodge, down smash, and just not get punished for it? Dude, all of them are so dumb. Oh, Toasted wins at 2-0. Why did you Toasted Art into Lucas? Come on, man! Toasted Art. Jackson Dewhurst versus Devin Durham. Man, these guys have names like they do play Olimar and Lucas. These are some, yeah, I main Olimar and Lucas names. Devin, Jackson, come on. Come on. So, shoutouts to Toasted Art being retired and still placing top 5 in this bracket. Oh boy, we're doing a double blind pick. We're pretty sure Toasted's going to Olimar, but it's kind of up to Squiggles what he feels like going right now. Whether it be... Whoa! That's a zombie. All right. All right. Never mind then. So it's the classic matchup that you all have come to know and maybe not love, but you've at the very least come to know it. It is Steve Lucas. He is cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. And Squiggles is at 60%. There's not a whole lot to commentate in this one, actually. All right, I'm gonna go over what I normally go over. These two have some really interesting game plans that honestly kind of favors the game plan of these two favors Squiggles, while the gameplay of each character definitely favors Toasted. Toasted tries to keep Squiggles out as much as possible, get as many good materials as possible, while Squiggles is trying to stay in his face, not let him get too much iron. Toasted already has plenty of damage on Squiggles. Squiggles is using his zoning tools, PK Fire, Zair, to desperately try and get in on Toasted and not let him mine and get the metal that he wants. Toasted Art is one of those people, it's not just his character, it's the player. The player Toasted Art is decently predictable when it comes to his recoveries and defensive routes. You can typically guess when he's going to be throwing out a minecart or an anvil. The real issue between these two players is if Toasted Art is able to watch the screen, do something creative that'll give him, you know, just 1 second worth of leeway to get the materials he needs and get a good kill. Or if Squiggles is just going to stay in his face the entire time and not let my mans cook. We're kind of stuck here in the middle of center stage. Squiggles is tacking on plenty of damage onto Toasted Art. Yeah, that's not going to kill, but still plenty of damage onto Toasted Art. Toasted Art is fine with his damage. Not with dying, but he's fine with the damage as long as he's okay to, you know, as long as he gets enough materials. He places that block to be defensive. He's just trying to mine. Yeah, Squiggles can just jump over that, no sweat. Toasted trying to stay in the air as much as possible so he didn't get hit by those Tipper F-tilts. He's got gold. That's going to give him some opportunity here. Yeah, look at Squiggles just staying in his face. Squiggles not afraid of Toasted at all. Toasted literally getting gold tools twice in the set and not being able to use either of them a single time. He's been stuck with wood every single time because he just gets it and then immediately dies. Gets a drag down. That's not what that does combo since the shield poke there coming out from Squiggles. Toasted doing his Randy F smashes. Those F smashes are a sign that you know Toasted is either tired, not looking at the screen, or just like frustrated. Bro's not in the right headspace when he's just throwing out those up smashes. Squiggles takes full advantage of that, stays in his face, and is going to be able to take game one. I'll be right back. All right, Squiggles is telling Toasted Art that he's going me brawler. Toasted, as the loser, is allowed to pick who he goes after that. He's kind of debating between DDD, Steve, and Olimar. Smashville makes me think we're seeing the Olimar. Nope, seeing the Steve. All right, so Toasted is Steve, big fan of Town and Smashville. A lot of Steve players, especially those outside of Ohio, like to tell you that Town and Smashville aren't great for Steve. But the ones here in Ohio, Biggie Cheese and Toasted Art, will tell you that this stage is phenomenal for them. They get no wooden tools whatsoever, which is great because wood is just a useless resource that they can't do anything with except have tools with. While you get the same amount of iron, earlier diamonds. So basically for the same amount of mining and the cost of using your axe instead of your shovel, you get more iron and more diamonds. And wood is still, you know, a great material to build bricks with. Steve players here in Ohio will tell you, yes, they love Smashville in town. So I'm always, you know, whenever I see Smashville come out, I know Toasted's, Olimar likes it. I know the Steve likes it. Never really know which one's coming out. Wiggles catching the jump. Toasted's are stalling a little bit. Yeah, he's just doing another immediate roll. Toasted are just refusing to, you know, sit at ledge, think for a second. I'm trying to be quiet so he doesn't hear me. He's got the noise canceling headphones on, but, you know, Rin, if you're in chat, you can never be too safe. Damn, better Mario Fireball putting a ton of shield pressure onto Toasted. But now that, yeah, Squiggles is dead. Toasted just burning all of his materials, I guess, to mine a little bit more. That was a net loss of materials. I'm not sure why he did that. Aira's putting in some moves over here on Squiggles. Back air does hit him, but with wood, yeah, that's not going to be taking it. Toasted immediately going over to Diamond since he's still really early here on his second stock. He's got plenty of gold. He's got a decent amount of steel, tons of wood. Toasted Art is actually pretty happy in this position, trying to bait out an approach from Squiggles and get a huge punish with an up tilt. No grab, no dash tech either. Squiggles doing his absolute damnedest to just stay right outside of Toasted Art's range with his melee character. Toasted Art getting bonked. He's going to eat a dash attack for it. He has this one, wood to be a little defensive tool here. And better Mario Fireball forces Toasted to approach a little funkily. All right, Toasted DI a little bit rough. Yeah, he died. Even the crowd is flabbergasted. I don't think Toasted was supposed to die there. I think he was DIing for his block and just ended up going too far anyways. But there's an adage that I like you guys to think of, and I talk about it almost every time I'm here on stream. A Steve with tools, a Steve with materials is winning. A Steve with no materials is a Steve that is losing. Toasted's black bar right here should kind of foretell our future here, especially if he's, not ready for the roll size that Me Brawler is having there. Squiggles taking it in a clean 2-0. We're going to be moving on to loser semis.
Battle, Lucas.
Toasted Art. Your name is probably one of my favorite things to say that. So we're getting started here with game 1 of Losers Semis. Man, I hate Clarkade. What a terrible venue. You get to see this every single week. Yeah. Endless PK kids, endless monitors that have no sound. This is like Losers Finals every single Tuesday here in Dayton. It's rough. We used to be the city... We used to be the city of Bowsers, and you know what we've become? This horrid abomination. The city of floaty PK kids. It's not great. I don't know who's saying that because your name is being blocked. It's awful. I take PK. I wouldn't. I 100% would not. I know it's Cthulhu's. I mean, the first person to say something. Whatever. Queen has the lead, but like it doesn't mean anything because Squiggles is about to kill her. Who knows if she's even going to percent on him. KZK, what do you mean? You literally play Falco and Incineroar. Wouldn't you rather have a city full of Bowsers than a city full of PK kids? You're out of your mind. Yeah, PK. What is wrong with you people? Y'all play the corniest characters of all time. Hero, Luigi, MF Falco. Man, of course you guys like PK kids. Oh my god. Dishonest respects dishonest. That's with you people. Real recognizes real, and that's why I don't recognize the PK kids. Good lord. Good lord. Look at this! Can you even call that neutral? He just jumped on the platform and fell off fair 4 times. That's what we call neutral here in every single Tuesday in Dayton. I hope you guys watch this VOD back. You're never going to hear this stuff on Clarkade. You're only ever going to hear it from me. I'm a soothsayer, a preacher. I need to swap him. My fault. I'll be right back. Nice tech, Queen. God. Like, they're just pressing disjoints at each other. This isn't even fun. Like, I can watch a Chrom Lucina match. They're doing the exact same thing. They're jumping in place, pressing a bunch of disjoints at each other, but like, it's cooler. It's more fun. This is just ridiculous. I'm legitimately watching Looney Tunes. I hope you guys are noticing. Maybe not a lot of you will recognize it, but I'm desperately trying to make my voice sound a little bit more like John Boy's during my commentary. Big fan of his radio works. Big fan of his audio works. Big fan of his sports stories. Hopefully I'll be able to tell a little bit more better of a story as Game 2 gets started. Well, let's lead off here. Let's start off with some background. These two have been playing each other since Smash 4. They live in the same area up in Huber Heights, very close to Clarkade. They've been going to Clarkade their whole lives. These two have played each other maybe more than almost all the people in Dayton. They know each other's ins and outs like the back of their hand. Which is why you see situations like this where Queen, who, yes, is a good player, you typically don't see her taking huge sets off of top Dayton players like Jay Birdie or Siamian, or even Lune. But against Toastadart and against Squiggles, she is such a good learner. Queen adapts super well to these players that she's been playing against for a long time. This includes Corrupt, by the way. And she is one of the few people who can play a legitimate threat to these top-tier threats in Dayton. She's very good as the role of spoiler, always has been, and I very much like her place in the city because of that. Gets a drag down, going to be leading into an up air, but it's so hard. The very weird thing about this matchup is that since both of them are floaties, it's really hard for either of them to get a combo on each other. You see Squiggles, often do a ton of nair, 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 up air, up air, up air combos. Queen has a bunch of drag downs or fair, fair combos, even throw fair combos. These characters are both so light and so floaty that their own combos very often don't work like they do on other players. Squiggles catching that air dodge. Very good reaction from him, realizing the shield's on stage and just pressing that button. He throws him off stage, though, trying to get a ledge trapping situation here. Oh, wow. Turned around the grab for some reason. Squiggles spot dodge. She just dashed away, trying to catch a roll. But instead, what? Oh, yeah, very true. That was very true, very true. But you see these combos here, Squiggles is typically able to get way more off of that queen. Even that back air is supposed to combo into a grab against most characters. She just simply cannot do it against a Lucas who's got the frame data to match her character and the speed to beat it out. Look, I get it. The American air dodge happens a lot, but like when you're a PK kid, your air dodge is literally one of your single best aerial options in the game. Okay, they don't use it as an American air dodge. They use it as an aerial roll to try and cross their opponent up or take space. Just promise me on this one. It's not like a Cloud player. Nice tech. Why is it 0-0? All right, so Squiggles is actually able to sneak underneath her fair with a fair of his own. Gets a 2-hit combo, not a whole lot for it. We're mostly seeing a lot of one-hit interactions and ledge guarding and edge trapping from each other. Squiggles is doing it. Yeah, they're both doing their best to just mash on each other's shield, throw out a PK Fire every once in a while. This is a very odd game. Super Smash Brothers makes no sense at all. Especially not when there's two PK Fire kids on my screen. Just pressing buttons on each other's shields. I mean, burning their jump. I hate Squiggles so much. Bro only ever does that at like the very last stock. For those of you who don't know, which I'm guessing is literally nobody, that move is invincible. I don't know why, it just is. It shouldn't work, but Squiggles about 1 month ago did it against Siamian, like basically by total accident, and now he's kind of figured it out as a actual end game plan. He's been doing a great job of just throwing it out at the end of a match when no one is ready for it. I'm with Deed. I'm never driving up to Toledo ever again. Place sucked. Okay, what is Queen doing? Okay. But it is a thing that Squiggles has adapted into his game plans, especially late intense situations on a last stock thing, because he's never really done it before until like a month or two ago. So people who played against him for years just aren't ready for it. I love the PK Kid neutral of we're just going to jump at each other and hopefully one of us presses a button and the other one whiffs. Queen whiffs a back air. Ooh, all right, grab clanked with the drag down of that up air. She dragged him down again, doing a little bit of shield pressure here. Nice tether grab from Squiggles. But now we're setting up this ledge trap again. I'm trying to wonder why Queen. So I'm trying to think about it. Why Smashville for her rather than anything else? I might want to ask her later. I get it. Ness has a ton of abilities to ledge trap and even control center stage and above stage really well on the stage. PK Fire from both of them controls below the platform super well. While arguably Ness Fair and Dash Attack control and cover more space. Nice, aggressive up air. Cover more space than anything Squiggles has. His frame data may be fast, but Squiggles kind of struggles with the fact that his moves don't last forever, unlike Queen's. Okay, I get why, like, I get that the Ness is like Smashville, my real question is why specifically against Lucas? Like, why would she pick this instead of small battlefield or something? Dean, I'm sure you have way more insight into that than I do. Ooh, all right, Queen just running up smashing. She did the exact same thing Squiggles did there in the middle of that last game. Queen, as I said earlier there in game 1, she's such a good learner. She's very good at picking up on things her opponent did last game and then trying to hit them with that exact same thing. It's like she's kind of just feeding off of their knowledge every single game. Really fun to watch. I do like seeing her just do things that an opponent simply is not prepared for. Including, you know, stuff that he literally did last game. Squiggles going high. He's going to get grabbed. No PK fire for it, though. Tether grab is going to save him. She tries to catch a roll, but he ends up getting a grab anyways. You see, that down throw into fair simply just isn't a combo on Ness. You're supposed to see it as a combo on, hell, almost every other character in the game. But when Ness and Lucas hold out, they create a ton of Dubos. What are you doing? Do you not notice the giant TV that you just walked face first into? Oh my god. Oh, that is all. Now the TV is all crooked. God damn it. Queen, the incredible learner she is, trying to keep space away from Squiggles here on Smashville. I'm kind of seeing stars. I laughed too much there. And look at the damage she's pouring on with these low percent combos. Squiggles trying to throw her off stage. She's going high because what's the worst Squiggles is going to do? Fair her? If she goes off stage, he can absorb her her PK Thunder, or he can go off and spike her. Yeah, we're seeing this whole situation where Squiggles is just not allowed to edge guard Queen like he wants to. He's forced to try and ledge trap her or just like kill her off of interactions here on stage. Up air is not going to do it. Squiggles maintaining the 42%. It's not a bad percent. He's not taking too much. Just nickel and dime here and there. That's huge. He lives, but being forced to recover with PK Thunder so far away. Gets the absorption. That's exactly what Squiggles was looking for, that entire stock. And now that he's got it, we're dealing with 83% Lucas, who's able to make that damage up really quickly against Ness. Not if you just keep jumping into these up smashes. Super tense situation between both of these close friends. Practice partners from a bygone era. Neutral get up in, not going to do it. He's forcing her off stage, but she's able to air dodge back. Not going to be a true combo. Fair might not do it. Just tethering back. She's trying to catch a jump. Squiggles trying to stay as low to the ground as possible. He does not want to be catching these. He does not want to be catching these rising. Queen popping off, and she got the grab. She knew that was it. She knew that was it. Queen moving on to losers finals. Too smart for her own good. Damn, there really is nobody in this venue brave enough to commentate Ness Crom. But hey, while you're all here, be sure to go to the Ohio Smash Awards. Votes are closing for that event coming up soon. Well, the event's in December, but votes are closing soon. Be sure to vote for Graham for Commentator of the Year, because I'm like the only person doing it here in Dayton. Tell me. All right, let's get ourselves started as Queen and Winter are starting on Town and City. Very interesting stage. I know Cincinnati players, big fans of these long stages like PS2 and Town and City. Winter very much picking that because he did not want to go to Battlefield or small Battlefield or Smashville against Ness. Queen may be thinking that with these extra platforms, it is true. Nessa's with these extra platforms can do a decent amount of platform movement like they do on Battlefield or small Battlefield. Plus, it gives her a ton of aerial space to just be creative. You can throw out PK Fire from almost every single area here. And when the stage slowly turns to FD every once in a while, it gives you a ton of opportunities to just mash on your opponent's shield with, I'm not gonna lie, pretty damn safe options. Queen definitely looking to use the openness of the stage against her opponent, while Winter is trying to use the flatness and longness of it to bait her into something like that. Forced to go super off stage, gets that, he still does. Queen learned that by playing against Mr. Nichols. I want to say it. All right, covering herself, putting a little extra 15% there on Winter. Winter's smart enough to put that parry away and just decide, ooh, I'm already seeing some conditioning here. Winter is ready for Queen to just land on him sometimes, because Queen has been landing on him sometimes. But every once in a while, she just likes throwing out this magnet, safe on shield move, gives her plenty of opportunity to just mix up where she's going to go, delay her timing. Give her the perfect spot to try and punish a whiff from Crom. Damn, the PK kids are just so floaty. Queen's struggling to get down. Winter able to juggle her super well. Of course, both of them mean decently safe on shield. We get the Jnair. But now she's stuck on ledge again, forced to choose something super aggressive. Queen very smartly deciding to not land directly in front of the Crom. Getting her spacing pretty well here in this matchup. Of course, sometimes you just simply can't outspace the large sword, but she is doing a pretty good job of trying to be aggressive, trying to beat out these disjoints before they get to her. Catching the jump and is able to get a grab off of it. Another fair? No. He's able to mix up his recovery. Nice grab from Queen. Throwing him off stage again. Looking for a drop down fair. Drop down nair. Something. Let's go kill ourselves. Almost working as Queen kind of plummets very slowly. Luckily, she's floaty and saved her jump. So no sweat there. Crom. Just tech chasing. Just Crom things. Just down tilt. Run up to you. Down tilt. See what you do. Down tilt. Yeah, oh, I was ready for a grab. She's going for a shield break. Winter timing that perfectly to be able to get himself out. And Queen, another aggressive landing. I don't know if Winter is simply accepting these aggressive landings from her, willing to take a trade every once in a while, if it means that he wins most of the interactions. But very interestingly, he is just kind of letting Queen press buttons on him. Yeah, she's constantly just pressing Ness aerials against Winter, and he's consistently stuffing them out with so many sword moves. I'm sure he's completely fine with her playing aggressive like that, because every single time she does it, he seems to have a game plan for it. Winter takes game one. FD is going to be Queen's stage of choice. We saw on last set that Ness and Lucas do just fine on FD. It's the same thing with Town and City, where you kind of get to create a PK Fire angle where... Is this the song I think it is? Yes, this is Together We Ride. Everyone likes this one. From Fire Emblem, The Binding Blade, which is not Roy's game, but Roy's father's game, which came out after Roy's game. It's the one that has Lyn in it. You guys probably know Lyn. I don't know why it goes this hard is the thing. Like, the song is literally just the recruitment theme. Oh, he's dead. The song just plays whenever you're recruiting someone. Like, they're just in a text box talking to someone, and it starts playing this rockin'-ass orchestra, Together We Ride. Like, come on. It makes me feel like I'm charging into battle on a fucking horse. Nice. A lot of people will tell you that getting hit by Crom up B is a choice. Nice talk, Queen. The absolute, she doesn't even want to ledge trap him. She's like, I'm so sick of this, Crom. You're not good. Just gonna beat him up. All right. So she's getting herself back down. We're seeing this all the way. It's the exact same way on Town and City, too. There's nowhere for him to roll. Well, maybe there is somewhere for him to roll. This is the exact same thing we're seeing on Town and City. While Ness may have a lot of air speed, his air acceleration is absolute garbage. And it is what's allowing Chrom to keep up with Queen in the air. Just keep juggling her. Oh, yes, the little Fire Emblem theme is in it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this song went so hard. It's literally just, it only plays when Lyn is just talking to some guy. No one asked for it to go hard, but it did. And it went so hard that Sakurai decided that that would be the Fire Emblem theme. Its one and only representative song in Melee. There's nowhere for him to roll. Yeah, I just waited it out. I like Queen releasing the yo-yo early there. She realized that Winter's been doing a really good job of getting out of her yo-yo, so she decided she'd rather just... Nice. She'd rather just have the extra shield damage than letting him get out for free. All right. She's terrified. She's terrified. It's time for counter off stage. She's alive. She's dead. FD, the patron stage of No Neutral November, where you're just not allowed to kill your opponent in a normal way. If you're on FD, you always have to go off stage and do some wacky shit. That's literally what happened versus Squiggles, and it's what's happening right now versus Winter. Winter taking game 2 because he picked FD, I guess, and now we're both off stage. I am a hater. I've never seen an actual, like, real-life game on Final Destination. Every single time someone goes to FD, it's just corny. Winter taking his shirt off, getting a little bit sweaty as we get started here with Dragon Roost Island. I guess that's some kind of compliment. Like, congrats, Queen. Like, he is beating your ass, but hey, you are making him try hard and sweat. Like, I get it. It's a hot venue and all. So we'll just run with that. We'll run with, you got that. So Queen's game plan is changing a little bit. I can already tell right now. She's trying to space a little bit better. She's mashing a lot less. She kind of realized in the middle of these games that Winter was doing a great job of stuffing out her mashing with all these aerials. So she's trying to only press buttons on his shield and just be safe with it, trying to space herself out more away from the Chrom. And it seems to be working at least a little bit so far. She's getting an aggressive drag down here. I mean, aggressive up air. No grab. Yeah, you're just able to space that. The parry, she absolutely releases it as he tries to throw at his armor. Catches him without. Queen holds out. Jared's not going to be safe, not going to be true when Ness is holding out. Oh, he's being aggressive. Nice. The classic Lucina edge guard, we see it from all the sorties, but we very most often see it on Marth, Lucina, and Chrom. Sometimes you're just not allowed to go low against these characters, especially on a stage that has, you know, the patron saint of No Neutral November, where if you go off stage once, you're simply liable to just die. My personal theory about why this always happens on this stage is that people simply aren't allowed to go high. Queen, once again, choosing to get hit by Uppy here. You're not allowed to go high when you recover on FD. Because if you do, there's no platform for you to land on. Your opponent is simply going to just F-smash you. So, you're forced to go to ledge literally every single time. And whenever that happens, whenever people's recoveries get that predictable, as they always will on FD, it creates a scenario where you kind of have no choice of either getting hit by some cheese off stage or just recovering normally. See ya, Toasted. Back throw! Killed for some reason. I don't know if that was a DI mix-up or what. Didn't kill. Back to the lab again. That one will. Yeah. Chrom with a clean 3-0. Let's go, Winter. Once again, there happens to be not a single goddamn person in this venue brave enough to commentate Inkling Crom. Tosadar refusing to disconnect his Pro Controller. Oh, wait, no, it's Queen. Queen! It's Queen. All right, knowing these two, if I remember correctly, we started on PS2. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Oh, all right. See, I know what I'm talking about. Cincinnati players love PS2. They love the absolute range of it. Crom really likes the ability to just kind of carry people from coast to coast with his nairs and with his juggles, while Dubos loves the wider platforms and the way open space here on each side of these two platforms. She's able to go underneath them or even go over them, throw out a splatter shot, catch a landing with side B. It just gives her so much more freedom on this stage than you would on small battlefield. And Crom is Crom. Like, he likes probably all the stages in the game. He just likes this one because it's long. Same way with Town and City. All right, we're throwing out a bunch of neutral here. Yeah, this is so much more entertaining to watch than, you know, two PK kids. Crom mixing up where he's going to go, but Inkling has so many options off stage. Very similar to Steve. You got that side B that you can always jump out of. Got that up B that takes you wherever you want. The jump tilt? All right, jump tilt's a new one. That one I haven't seen before. Dubos trying to run up, bait an option out from Winter, but he decides to just stand still, grab her, and is able to get a kill off of it. And now he's under the platform, pressing back air, daring this Inkling to enter his zone. But, you know, she kind of doesn't have to. Dude, Connie getting a lot of her ink back here, just painting. Purple guy? He's got a sword. Okay, not able to catch that landing, which is what she was looking for. She's looking for to just catch Winter's neutral landing there after the Nair. I'm sorry, that was Nair into Nair wanting to jab into potential F smash if Dubos didn't decide to press a button. Like, I'm glad that that wasn't true, but holy cow, that would have been pretty sick. Remember, kids, the less true your combo is, the cooler it is. Just saying. Simeon taking my words to heart as they're taking a note on their phone. Thumbs up as well. All right, that will be a kill. All right, cool. Not going to be again. Both of these characters have paradoxically very opposite recoveries. Crom is extremely linear, but only in one direction, while Dubos's is just as linear. She just gets, you know, both vertices, both axes of movement. Introduce yourself to the chat.
Hi, I'm Simeon. I play Lucina, and I'm very cool.
Okay, Samus player.
All right. So I'm just gonna let you finish this one.
Dubos trying to catch a landing from Winter, but I think he learned from the last set. He's staying a lot more grounded immediately this first game than he was last game. Like, we get it. You want your aerials to be safe on shield. He doesn't want to get hit by whack stuff like landing bear or jab. But when he stays grounded like this, there's a lot less of an opportunity for him to just get smacked by a fucking roller.
It was really good. Winter's playing amazing.
Also jab.
He's definitely thought about, like, a lot of what was happening in their last set and made a lot of adaptations to make up for it.
Already adapted.
You can see him going for a lot more jab than he was going for and getting just rewarded for it a ton. Because Crom's advantage is so scary. You kind of have to pick an option, and Crom can and will cover every single one of them. It's more what you do afterwards that matters.
All right.
Back to PS2. These two people are PS2 demons.
Cincinnati players, SMH.
Yeah, doorstop's influence, honestly.
Like I explained it earlier, Inkling likes it because she's got tons of open space here in the middle and on the other side of the platform. She can just sit under a platform and press better fire breath. While Crom loves it because he can just coast to coast you with Nair and up air.
Speaking of, like, why the stage is so good for Inkling,
Coast to coast. You've seen that exact same thing.
That combo Inkling just did was only possible because of platforms. If Inkling doesn't have platforms, you have to do like up throw, up air, and then maybe get a conversion. All of that was true.
Even if the platforms were lower, like on Small Battlefield, it could have given Winter the opportunity to tech on them instead of these higher platforms, which are much more difficult for the victims of these combo characters to tech off of. He's staying grounded so much more. He's jabbing so much more this set immediately.
He's playing like Lucina, or he's playing like a more traditional swordy. This guy isn't playing Chrom. He's using the full length of his sword to really just get in there and
just
like make
space this Inkling out as best as possible.
Absolutely. Usually it's not very good against Inkling because of how good she is at breaking zones, but Winter is just making this work.
It was definitely better than what he was doing the last time, which is just, you know, constantly whiffing nairs and then eating berries for him.
Yeah, it's sort of either you rush her down or, you know, she gets into you. Pick your poison.
We do kind of saw a situation last game. Dubos got a reverse 3-0 on Winter was the crazy thing.
Oh, that edge guard was amazing!
The reason why I think why is because Inkling just gets more and more and more tiring to fight the longer a set goes on. Especially when Roller comes into play more and more often. It's just a stressful move to deal with.
Absolutely. It goes both ways, though. Inkling is a very stressful and like intense character to play, especially over a long period of time. She's just so technically demanding, and she requires so much of the player. Ooh, almost getting that
Down
edge
B
guard.
is so technical. Fire Breath is so technical.
Well, okay, the combos are hard and the buttons are hard. You can't simplify Inkling into her specials.
I can't. The drag down?
You know, Connie has a name for that. Drag down. It's called the Morbius sweep. Drag down up air is the Morbius sweep. Yes, we are. We're calling it the Morbius sweep.
No, Morbius sweep is trademarked by Gaming Sex Icon. All right, Morbius sweep is not just gonna get its trademark stolen by some Inkling player who refuses to leave PS2.
I guarantee she did it first. Oh, going for the tech chase. You definitely see a little bit of desperation coming out from Connie, but not in the way that maybe like worse players would say. But it's just very calculated risks. Like this is high risk, high reward. Ooh.
That is a very excellent observation because that is exactly what we noticed in the middle of the last set too. Sometimes Winter and Dubos both realize that they're both at kill percent and they're like, why am I holding shield anymore? I should just start hitting them.
Fuck them up.
Both of them took games that they probably didn't deserve just like that.
Like usually when
just by being aggressive and, you know, being safe on shield and being tricky.
Nice up there.
Oh. That doesn't kill, not on the high ceilings of PS2.
Yeah, excellent DI too.
Better Fire Breath. He's trying to catch a jump.
Oh yeah,
he got the jump.
All
right.
Super kill.
All right, he got the jump.
That was really good. Just everything Winter is doing is just making sure Dubos struggles to get in at all costs. He just wants to zone her out, make sure it's not really a problem, and then once Dubos starts camping back with Splatter Shot and Splat Bombs, she can just run in with Chrom's excellent rushdown. Just back to PS2 as well.
Dubos pulling out the Me Brawler. Never mind. It's Gamer Girl Bathwater Inkling.
this Inkling. Oh, never mind.
This Inkling is yellow.
I'm not.
You can say it.
It's a family-friendly stream, somewhat.
Piss Inkling. You can say it. It's cool.
I don't want to say Piss Inkling. They're gonna watch these VODs back.
We're gonna call it Gamer Girl Bathwater Inkling. All right. That's the generally family-friendly associated. I'm not calling it Pissling. I'm not doing that, Oni. I'm sorry. You deserve better than to have me trash talk you, but I'm not calling it Pissling.
Connie's playing amazing.
We've seen an adaptation just in between the two games. She's relying a ton more on Splat Bomb already in this game alone than in the last two.
Absolutely.
Just trying to, like, they're both just zoning each other out more and more, and the game is slowing down with every single passing game.
Connie is kind of a rushdown fiend, and so is Winter. But Connie has definitely caught on, like, okay.
They're forcing each other to just hold back.
Yeah, like, I don't want to approach the Inkling, and the Inkling doesn't want to approach the Chrom, so here we are.
Yeah, so we're just
trying to neutral.
We're kind of sitting at just sword distance from each other, pressing aerials and waiting for one of them to hit.
Inkling has a privilege that a lot of other rushdowns don't have in having a...
let's go not kill ourselves. Great job, Winter, to grab the ledge.
Yeah.
Popular
happens sometimes.
Popular conception, getting hit by up B is a choice. I'm going to call that a choice. You don't have to edge guard Chrom.
Yes, you do. I don't want Chrom living past like 30%. This character's advantage state is horrifying, and so is Winter's. Winter's advantage state really just shows off what Chrom can do.
He kills you at 30 in that situation too. Just like, is it worth it?
Like, look at that. Oh, and she barely lives. Good DI. But that platform pressure was incredible. Landing with the Nair 1.
What are they both doing? Getting hit by Uppy is a choice.
Listen.
Getting hit by Uppy is a choice.
Maybe it is. Maybe there's something to that. Connie's getting a little aggressive on the Uppy swings.
Yeah, swinging on the sticks real hard. Maybe not goated, but she's definitely playing pretty aggressive right now. Just dashing away, throwing out better fire breath. I love that Connie sometimes just has the ability to realize that Winter is just throwing out swords around her shield and not on her. So she's just like, yeah, I have a projectile. Do something about it.
Yeah. Oh, Winter's pressure is amazing.
He also caught on to the 3 aggressive jump back to stages that Duos did in a row. So, you know, he's like, what if she does it a 4th time and just swang the sword like a baseball bat? Hitting a home run in there as we're going to PS2 again. I hate Cincinnati players.
Run it back. There's some more here. Connie has only ever won Promised Lands from losers. She's been in Winterside Grands maybe 8 times, and she's never won a single time. She always gets reverse. What is it called?
Freeoed. Or Deadass Final.
Deadass Final. Yeah, she always gets a
reverse sweeps.
Reverse.
I'm sorry. Why did Jab do 30?
She needs it, and now he's fully inked up too. This is Inkling's little.
I'm sorry. Why did Jab, even a way shorter one, mind you, do? Oh my God.
Okay. Why did back air do 19%? That's
why
my
did
question.
Fair do 18?
She needs it. Oh, the Morbius sweep. Morbius sweep. There it is. Yeah, Connie's back on her stuff. She's ledge trapping like she normally does, but Winter is just so good at getting around it. Not only getting around it, finding a kill off of it. Amazing stuff here.
We haven't seen a lot of aggressive play off stage from him, so every single time it does happen, I think it's meant to come as a surprise to both us and the Inkling player playing the game. He typically just prefers to ledge trap, and sometimes when he goes off stage and swings that fair, it's just like, damn, guess you're dead.
F tilting the wrong way. Dubo's getting so greedy with these.
She's desperate.
Yeah, high risk reward. You really got to weigh that. Like, right now, it's going to be hard to kill Chrom. You are scared to edgeguard him because of what he did to you last game. Because what he did to you last game. Like that. And
she can't get down.
She can't get down. You can't get down. You know, they say Chrom is Joe pressure, inventor of pressure.
Especially on a PS2 where he can just jump under you forever.
Here it is. This is amazing.
You see that?
From Winter. Winter is playing excellent right now. Everything he does has intent behind it. You can feel the gears turning in his head.
No, I can't, but I can see him. They are going very slowly.
I don't know. Like, look at Winter on the camera. Like, that dude.
No, bro is dialed in. He took his shirt off earlier. Bro is dialed in. Is that a gimp?
That's
all right.
Wow. Was that?
I think it was an attempt.
Yeah. Wanted to pull Inkling off there. Almost made the choice. Oh. Excellent.
Shout outs to these high ceilings here on PS2. You are very inked up.
Up air.
No, remember, it isn't true at kill percents.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
What does it mean? Like,
it's not a kill move because the only times it is true, it doesn't kill. And the times when you're supposed to die to up air, a.k.a. kill percents, it's not true.
Stupid. Just look at how Winter is spacing. Using this platform to his advantage, honestly.
It's like they have a little mini Smashville every single time that someone's on ledge.
Oh, that's risky. I love that. Realizing you can't get Jer from that position. F-tilt. Very F-tilt.
We're going to Deadass Finals.
Deadass Finals. You know, the curse may continue. Connie could win. I like how Grand gets up to like change the score every time. This dude is a multitasking legend. He actually is a server. So maybe his skills are translated. From Inkling. You know, if Connie loses. But we do have a switch to Schoolgirl Inkling.
Oh, thank God, we're actually on a different stage this time.
I know. Look at this scenery. This beautiful place.
Yeah, Dubos being...
Oh, gosh.
What are we at here? Yeah, now we're at the loser's reset. She's like, maybe PS2 wasn't the play.
Chrom is playing just all reaction. Winter is just really... Winter is becoming Chrom right now. If Chrom played Smash Brothers, this is what he would play like.
Okay, I'm noticing something immediately. It's last game we were talking about how both of these players were playing with these platforms like they were little mini Smashvilles. I think Dubos has picked Hollow Bastion here because she realized that she was winning a ton of those quote-unquote Smashville interactions, while also recognizing that Hollow Bastion is going to give her way better ledge trapping than it would on Smashville. It just restricts Chrom so much. He's not able to get to that center platform there without like a jump from ledge and like an air dodge. It is so committal for him to take space when he's on ledge. She just needs to get to the space and hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she doesn't really have to deal with the ledge trapping a whole bunch because jump fire breath is very good.
I don't know. It just feels like Winter has such a dominating presence on the stage.
You're going to notice something. He's not playing like it's Smashville right now. Remember, in last game, Dubos was winning all the interactions where they were using these platforms as defensive tools, playing like little mini Smashville. Every single time we use these open spaces to try and play like we're on FD or something, Winter just kind of sweeps.
That Tomahawk grab was amazing. Definitely. Like, it really kind of depends on where you are. And that just makes stage control all the more important to kind of work around. Ooh, jab. I love that jab. Piss him up.
Piss, that's purple. That's William Afton.
It's the same thing.
William Afton.
Yeah, sorry. Purple guy him up.
Oh, caught him hanging.
5 nuts.
Caught him hanging. Oh, getting hit by Opie's a choice.
Not a bad decision from Connie, though. Like, F smash would hit there. It's just a matter of the execution check. And if you don't know it, it's probably not worth going for it. But it's still an attempt, and you kind of need something to happen. Winter has proved he's just dominating the pace of not just the game, but the set.
We are desperate in this situation. We're kind of reaching a fourth quarter spot of, sure, Dubos might be barely in the lead, but she needs to maintain this lead. We can't just be punting on fourth every single time. Sometimes you just got to go for it, and her going for it might not be working right now, but she's got her heart in it, and you know, maybe it'll work eventually.
I guarantee that neutral B right there was supposed to be a double-edged dance. Ooh, Janair?
Yeah, no, Janair happened earlier. We saw jump tilt earlier.
Jump tilt. That was probably not supposed to be splat bomb, but yeah, trying to take space there.
He caught that
That's
dash!
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Every time Connie wants to take space,
especially
Winter's
aggressively
on top
off
of
ledge.
Especially aggressively off ledge.
We saw it earlier. Every
Winter's
single time
on it.
she jumped to the stage, she was there with an F tilt or an F smash.
telling you.
She jumped onto stage, dashed in, and got whacked by that F smash. We're going back to PS2, but Winter takes game one.
Winter is showing us why it's called advantage state. This is not disadvantage. This isn't neutral. You are at his mercy. You do what he wants you to do.
3, 2, 1, go!
There it is. Excellent landing up air.
Gamer Girl Bathwater back here on PS2.
Yeah, trying to get comfortable with the skin.
Something that I'm seeing that I really haven't paid attention to is we see Dubos with a ton more grabs than Winter does. Like, we get it. They're both in the air a whole ton, and Dubos gets a lot off of
Yeah,
grabs.
it's like a pseudo grappler.
I'm just kind of seeing where, like, I get it. Winter has the disjoint. And he'd rather be throwing out the sword. I'm just seeing him never go for grabs, and because of that, he's able to drop down and do stuff like that while Dubos is trying to run up to his shield that he's never holding and just, you know, get a grab off of it.
I love the adaptation of this set.
I think it just gives him some extra options.
Risky.
Nice trade.
Back air. Yeah, that's very good for Inkling. Oh, F tilt.
Caught, yeah, F-tilt broke through the armor, too.
Yeah.
He's jabbing.
Let's grab it. Something interesting about Chrom is his jab is actually shield grabbable if you can react to it, but I don't think Connie knows that. It feels like she's treating jab as if going
I'm just going to say it. Her pressing jump out of jab is probably the safest option. It's the most tried and true one.
Maybe, but you can get like a guaranteed punish on it if you're quick enough. But if you're not comfortable with it, I definitely think jump is the way to go. Let's get a landing area left.
She's trying to go underneath Chrom and trying to get grabs off of him, and every single time she whiffs, he just lands with another up air and is able to continue this combo. We're seeing rapid jab hit more often than grab is, which is pretty nuts to me.
You know, I mentioned it just a little briefly earlier, but the adaptation in this set is amazing. Winter learned how to get around Splattershot, and now Connie has stopped using it to catch aerial approaches.
Wow, that hits
Aerial
down
survival.
there.
Inkling is deceptively heavy.
Yeah, especially, oh no, her up smash used up all the ink. She's going to have to get back to stage. Nope,
There,
no
coming
shot.
back.
Now we're back. We have full ink, but 75%. This is plenty of room for Crom to work
This
with.
is more than winnable. We're coming up on Booyah %. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going for the roller. That
Well,
is
I
a
think
dead Crom. Get away from the ledge!
Mid-set
Stressing
coaching?
me out.
Mid-set coaching?
Listen, I'm a little
Mid-set
biased.
coaching? You know, I think the hero might win this, though.
This is going to be big damage. No ink on, so you're going to have to go for some wacky extensions.
I really like that roller. It was definitely trying to catch something laggy from Crom, like a one of those landing nairs or up airs that he's been throwing around a lot. He threw that landing nair out early so that it didn't have enough lag and was able to shield her roller instead, try and bait her into an option. Really like that from him.
Down our jump. Yeah, she knew. Winter is so good at realizing what kind of options Connie has left.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and pay attention because every single time we're here in center stage, Crom just kind of runs away with it. We're basically playing an FD game, while every single time that Connie goes underneath a platform, starts throwing her projectiles or out back airs, she's able to win so many weird interactions. It's only when we're here in center stage or like on the ledge when Winter starts winning the good interactions.
Okay, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure.
Yup. I'll take game 2.
That's the set.
I'm going to. No, it's not.
You put it in wrong, Stinky.
That's not the set.
That's the set.
That was game 2.
You put it in as like Dubos winning game 1, but Winter won game 1. Dummy.
Look, it says Dubo's.
Yeah, but you put it in wrong. Set 1. You're stinky. I would have popped off harder if you did it right. Stinky. Call him Stinky, Chad.
My fault. I thought it was a game.
Call him Stinky.
I guess I'm stinky.
A little stinky.
My fault. Oh, damn.
He's a little stinky. He stinks a little bit.
I'll be right back.
That was a really good set, though. There was so much like back and forth adaptation between you two that was just happening like before my eyes. That was very high level. That was very impressive. Like you could see Winter adapting to how Splattershot was being used, Winter adapting to ledge trapping, you adapting to how Winter was adapting to your ledge trapping, your Splattershot usage. There was so many levels to that, and it was incredible to watch.
I'm going to say it. Crom is not Ganondorf.
What? What? Do you care to elaborate on that a little bit?
The one Promised LAN Dubos ever won was over Mr. Nichols. Because he literally had no answers to Splat Bomb or Splattershot. I really like seeing, like, he did try to adapt a whole bunch. That's Mr. Nichols' way. But it's really interesting seeing a character with the actual tools to get around everything Inkling has. Try to abuse her as much as possible. A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it's very fun to watch. It's cool, especially when you take somebody who's like thought and put the time into the Inkling matchup to kind of learn it. Winter was talking to me last week. He was like, okay,
Damn, he was talking to me.
Yeah, I'm just so cool.
Fuck.
He was like, yeah, dude, Connie has gotten so much better. She's really taken strides to improve herself. And he's definitely right. But Winter is no slouch. He's going to be looking at your gameplay. He's going to be analyzing you. He's going to be trying to figure out every little thing you can do to kind of get an edge. I think it's very impressive. I think that was one of the best grands I've seen in a while.
One of the best grands?
Grand?
Well, everybody, thank you very much for tuning into the Promised LAN 73. As you very obviously know, my name is Gran. This is Siamian. We've been here for most of the night, honestly. I'm kind of getting tired. Winter going to be walking away with first place. Dubo's going to be walking away with second place. And crazily enough, Queen walking away with third. We appreciate you guys all coming out. Be sure to check out the Ohio Smash Awards page. Do some last minute voting because they're going to be closing it soon. We want to make sure that, all of your stuff gets in. Be sure to vote for Commentator of the Year.
Don't listen to him.
SOS 8 signups just opened. If you guys like SOS or think that a regional is a cool event and it's not going to be in the AL Mall, I'm just saying it's going to be in an actual real venue this time. Sign up for that. Flavortown Throwdown, also in December. Sign up for that. We don't have much else going on in the area right now, but be sure to check out this stuff because we do have some big things coming up here in December through March.
Come to Connect Esports next week. I like Connect
Yeah,
Esports.
come to Connect Esports next week.
Have my fingers always been this long?
Yeah. I remember talking about your spider fingers like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
This is really weird.
We've definitely done this before.
I've never like seen it from an outside perspective.
Yeah, your fingers are
My
fucking
fingers are
spindly.
huge.
Yeah.
Why?
Speaking of fingers, this is your finger on Samus Up Air SDI. Fucking tired of it. Have a nice night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Have a nice night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Especially you, like.